Welcome to the Day One channel. I am Leo. Welcome to Day One. What in the heck am I talking about? So, if this is the first time you stumble across the channel, I am Neo. I lost 150 plus pounds. I always say 150 plus pounds, and people are like, well, how much did you actually lose? I don't know. I don't know because when I first got on the scale and looked, my weight was 350 pounds. But when I first got on the scale and looked, was not when I had started my day one of trying to lose weight. At that point in time, I had already been dieting for 90 days, doing a bunch of green smoothies and wheatgrass and all of the things that were not working. And I was like, let's see where I'm at. And I was 350. And I had lost some weight during that period of time. So I really never know how fat I actually was. But I digress. You guys, you're watching this video. I like to keep timelines just because I don't know when you're watching this. It could be years from now. But right now, as we sit, it's Memorial Day in the United States. And why am I saying that? I'm saying that because yesterday, I'm in Colombia. For you guys that don't know, if you've looked at some of the other previous videos, you'll see the backdrop. And I will tell you, it took me like an hour and a half this morning of trying to figure out where to move so that you could see my face a little bit more clearly. That said, I'm in Colombia, in Medellin, Colombia, and there are a bunch of holidays here, and I never know when they are. They're typically on Mondays. So yesterday, Sunday, I went through the whole day like, I feel like there's a holiday tomorrow. And there were a couple people that mentioned it, and but they were from here in Colombia, like on the metro and stuff. So I was like, guess it's a holiday. And I asked a friend last night, and she was like, I don't know. Was it a holiday? I was like, it's not a holiday. Weird. Then I woke up today and I see everybody posting about Memorial Day and I was like, oh, it's a holiday in the US. It gets confusing sometimes. But in either case, today's video, today's day one, if you are someone that is trying to recover, change, adjust, do something new, I don't really care what it is. Maybe today is your first day of learning a hobby. Maybe today you get to learn how to ride a bike and you're an adult. Maybe you are one day sober and clean. Maybe today is the day that, like myself in the past, decided today is the day I'm going to lose weight. Today is my day one. Every effing day that, the reality is that I made today day one for real because yesterday I ate ice cream and arroz con pollo and I had all these carbs and things I wouldn't eat. If you look at me today and you watch as we go through this week, you will see the water that I'm holding start to thin out as I drop the carbs out of my system, and you'll see some changes. But today's focused topic of today's video is this. I don't know who you are that's listening to this, but if you need to hear this, let me tell you. It does not matter the change you are trying to make. If you try to do too much, too fast, what will happen is nothing now. So I started this channel, the Day One channel, and I promised you guys content every day. I said, I'm gonna put out a bunch of videos. Like, we're gonna blow this up. I need 100,000 subscribers, which reminds me, please like, comment, and subscribe right now, on this video, because it doesn't matter that I've had some hiccups. I still want 100,000 subscribers by June 1st. My birthday is June 3rd. But let's just be honest. If we could do it by my birthday 2 days later, we could do it by the 1st of June. So like, comment, and subscribe. I can't do it without your help. But the reality is that I recorded, I don't know, 9 videos. Like in the first 2 days of this channel, I recorded 9 videos. 7 to 9. I want to say it's 7 because I think 2 of them I didn't like. But in either case, and then the plan was I'm just going to upload. And I feel like a lot of us do that with the gym, right? Like January comes and we're like, yes, we're going to eat clean. People are like, hey, would you like this granola bar? And you're like, wow, I don't want granola. I'm on a diet. Like, whatever the thing is. Hey, I had this problem come up. Can you skip the gym today? Are you effing kidding me? I got to go to the gym. I love myself. Whatever. Like, there's all these extremes where we try to the extreme. Like, we're going to hit the goal because we're not going to let anything deter us. And it just doesn't work, people. I recorded those 9 videos, and on the channel as of right now, as I'm recording this one, 4. which I guess you could say more than half have been uploaded. But that's a shitty way to try to compare it. One, two, it was 12 days. It was 12 days from the first two videos that went on the channel until the second two videos. That's horrible. I told you guys I was getting daily content. And so let's go through like the structure of my guilt. First, I was like, it's been 4 days. Then I was like, it's been 6 days. And then I was like, it's been 10 days. And I'm like, fuck, I've got to get these videos up. I recorded the videos, I've edited the videos, and I can come up with every single challenge. I'm recording on a phone. This is a Samsung A31. I don't even, my phone was a Galaxy S Ultra 25. It was a Samsung S25 Ultra. This is an A31. I've never, in all honesty, my first Samsung was a Note 20. Okay, I've never had an A series anything. This phone is slow in everything. And then I'm also using an iPhone 7. What are we on right now? 15? I don't know. But I finally have a computer. Things are going, but they're just excuses. And so I was literally like, what are you gonna do? Like, you want to be a YouTuber, you want success here, you want to lock in with people. You can't post a video once every 12 days. How long is that gonna take for your channel to grow? And I mean, I have other YouTube channels. Like, I'm not gonna grow that way. It's gonna take forever. And I don't have forever. I am doing this right now. So I thought to myself, I really, people, I created this channel to help you guys, but I really created this channel to help me, to hold me accountable. Because as I've said in previous videos, my clients, coaching my clients, helping my clients going through those things, it really does help me. But it also gives me a lot of stress because you know how bad it feels to be more locked into someone's goals than they are. I mean that, like, you are, and I deal with a lot of people that have extremes, like extreme weight loss. 150 pounds is not normal weight loss. Um, Disease states where ketogenically eating is necessary for health, like actual health, brain function, day to day, like being able to maintain your driver's license because you're having had seizures, like important things. And so when I'm locked into those people, and then my clients are like, "Oh, well, I ate cheesecake yesterday," and I'm like, that wasn't on the plan. I really just, I figured I have always been upset with my body. Right now, I don't like my body. Now, right now, I don't like my body because I'm holding too much water and I haven't been eating clean. I talked about the churro. Listen, yesterday, not that I didn't have one. Okay, maybe this happens to you, but I went to this. I was actually on my way walking to a place to get protein. I'm not even joking. I took a subway, or I took the metro here to this location. It's like the only location. I sent them a message earlier. I was like, "Hey, your guys open today?" They're like, "Yes." I was like, "Cool. I'm gonna get a great workout in, but I want protein for when I'm done, and I want a pre-workout." And so I'm gonna go there, buy a serving. I get there and they're closed. What's the one saving grace? Well, this other place was making fresh churros. Like, literally, they were being fried up as I was walking by. And I was like, churros. Now, here's the catcher. I was like, I'm going to be good. I'm going to order one. Well, I ordered one and a buñuelo, and the lady misunderstood me and she gave me two churros. And I told her, I was like, hey, I only asked for one. She's like, oh, it's okay. Consider it today's promotion. And I'm like, you gotta understand it. Now I gotta eat both of them. I'm not gonna like give this extra churro to someone that needs it more than I do. I'm gonna eat it. And I did. Oh, so in either case, all of these things leads me to believe I can't do any of this extreme. Like the whole reason I call this the day one channel is because you can't make it crazy and complicated. You just gotta start. Like, you just have to start with day one. And so my thought process was, I really want to make these improvements. I really want to hold myself accountable. I really do want to help you guys with the information and things. So how? Well, I've got to change my day one. I've got to change my routine. So I woke up this morning, and the first thing I did, other than, use the bathroom, brush my teeth, look for where to put the camera, made my coffee, and here we are. And the reason is because I am going to commit to you this. I'm going to record an episode every day. I'm going to edit and I'm going to post it every morning before I go to the gym. Then I'm going to go to the gym. I am not going to do anything else before. I'm not going to schedule meetings. I'm not going out to do anything. I am going to lock in right here, record this first video of my day one and where my mindset is right now and what I'm doing, how I want to help, all of those things. And I'm going to go to the gym. And I'm not going to record 9 videos right now. I'm going to record this one. I'm going to edit it quick. I'm going to upload it. And I'm going to go to the gym. And I'm going to do that every day. Now, on the days when I can do multiple videos, I will. But my intention now, okay, other than making sure I get these uploaded backfilled videos that are already recorded up, is that every day you get a video. Because this takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I can edit in like an hour. I can enjoy my coffee, my morning routine, get back to emails while things are processing, and get you guys a video once every day. Because the reality is that there's 4 videos up right now on the channel. But there would be 13 videos up if I just once a day did this. So why am I saying all that? Because you're trying to go to the gym. I'm going to go twice a day. I'm going to get cardio in the morning. I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat this. I'm not going to eat that. And all I'm going to say to you is the biggest change you are trying to make starts with one small, consistent step. One small, consistent step. Because if I could just record one video every day, my channel right now would have 3 times the amount of videos uploaded. But I tried to go extreme and record a bunch and then try to find the time to edit. And then in my mind, I'm like, well, I can't edit this. All of these things happen because we are procrastinating and doing what we think subjectively is most effective. But I'm here to tell you, first off, take a checkup from the neck up. Ask yourself mentally, is this really working? Because me reporting a bunch of videos every day and then telling you I'm going to upload them has been the same story I've been singing for years, which is why my YouTube channels don't have nearly the success that they should have. I have had multiple channels monetized. I've monetized multiple channels for clients. But the reality is, this is what you need to do. Once a day, day one at a time, do the thing that you need to do and get done. Because if you can be consistent with that small thing every single day, the big things that you're trying to accomplish will happen. My 150-pound weight loss was an everyday thing. And so it's Monday, it's Memorial Day. Some of you are off, some of you are not. Some of you are outside of the US and don't even know what Memorial Day is. I'm telling you that whatever your day one is today, give yourself some grace, but just start with today. Don't make it crazy. Just go to the gym, move your body. Don't eat sugar. Don't have the soda. Like just one thing. Do that. I'm going to make sure one video gets uploaded once a day. Now, if I have chance to do 2, 3, 4, I will do those things. But big movement starts with one change. And so I'm saying that to you because I need to remind myself. You know, the days I miss the gym, I say this and I've said this so many times, but like when I wake up 4:30 in the morning, 5 in the morning, I have all of the intentions to go to the gym early. And I fight with myself until I get to the gym, which is usually between 11 and 3. Okay. And that means that for 5 to 11, there's 6 hours. If I get there at 11, that I've been fighting myself about going to the gym. And I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore because there are things with my body I truly want to change. And I can't do that by going extreme for 3 weeks and then not going for a week, or going for a couple months and then eating shitty for 3 weeks. Like that cycle of the up and down, that's why dieting does not work. You have to make changes in your lifestyle that create new habits that then dictate new forms in the way which you live. So my morning routine now, no matter who I had over, no matter how my morning is supposed to start, we're going to be here. Okay. Right here. This is my commitment to you. I'm going to record a video. We're going to talk about day one and then we're going to move on. So for me right now, my goal is get this video uploaded. Okay. Go to the gym. Today is a push day. My workout split is push, pull, legs, arms, and abs. Now, some of you are like, arms and abs, that's a whole day. It is. It's what I consider my recovery day, arms and abs. And I do work out 7 days a week. And the reason why arms and abs is my recovery days, because I really enjoy it, one. And two, they're small muscle groups, so you could hit them pretty much every day if you wanted to. So that's why. But all of that said, if you came looking for inspiration, encouragement, if you're looking for someone to help you create big movement, big change in your life, make adjustments, whatever that may be, sobriety, weight loss, entrepreneurship, new job, like just start day one. One thing, one day at a time, consistently to create the change that you want. The excuses, the fear, the doubts, we all have them. You know, the entire reason I've named this the Day One channel and I talk weight loss is because every aspect of my life right now, including me being here in Medellin, Colombia, is because I made small changes consistently one day at a time. And that started with me losing 150 plus pounds. But then it led to my divorce, relationship changes, and changes of geography, and just all of the other things in life. So this is me encouraging you to do a couple things. One, like, comment, and subscribe, because whatever you are trying to do, change, adjust, I'm here for it. I want to talk to you about it. I want to help you with it. I want to connect with you on it. Comment down below. What are you trying to change in your life right now? Maybe you are trying to lose 150 pounds. Maybe you're trying to lose 300 pounds. Maybe you're trying to gain weight. Maybe you're just trying to fight the disease state that you have. Maybe you have PCOS. I don't know the thing that you're suffering, dealing with, or trying to change, but comment down below and that'll help me with what content should come out next. Maybe later I do have time to do another video. If you comment on this one, I'll see it, and then I can record a video about whatever the thing is that you messaged me about. So I appreciate you guys so much. I don't want to make these videos long. I do want to say, to support the channel, to support me, to create more videos like this, to connect with, check the links in the description. The best link right now, today on Memorial Day, is the SoFi link. Okay, SoFi is a bank. They're FDI insured, FDIC insured. They're based out of the US. Okay, two great reasons. If you travel internationally, they are one of only two banks in the United States that do not have international transaction fees, which means you could use your card anywhere in the world the same way you're using it in the US, but without fees. Secondly, it's free money. Like, you open an account, put 50 bucks in it, SoFi will say, thank you for being a new client. They will pay you $25. Now, you're going to click the link that I sent you for me talking, so they're going to shoot me a thank you by the way as well. That's an easy way to support the channel, to help me to get things done. Now you're like, I don't have any money. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let YouTube know this is a video other people need to see, because that's the only way other people will see it. So thank you so much for that. And then if you're like, well, I have a little bit of money, buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link there. This is a staple in my life, okay? I live through coffee. So feel free to buy me a cup of coffee. I'd appreciate it. And listen, comment. What are you going through? Let's talk about it. This is not me just talking to you. I want you guys to talk to me, because that'll dictate what I share, what needs to be shared, all those things. My quick tip of the day, I always want to give you something to go on. If you are someone that is not disciplined, you're not diligent, but for your life, you need to lose weight, intermittent fasting. Okay. At a minimum, I would do 16 hours. Okay. Meaning, do not eat or drink anything other than 1 cup of black coffee and water for the time frame that you're fasting, which should be at least 16 hours, which means 16 hours from the last time you put food in your mouth until when you actually eat again and put real food in your mouth. And the most important thing about intermittent fasting is not the window. I know everybody's about the window. The most important thing is that when your window opens, you eat like a beast. Because if you are not eating enough food, if you're not putting enough food, caloric intake into your body, when your window is open, your body is going to think that you are in a fasted state and a starvation state pretty much always. What happens when your body thinks you're starving? It wants to preserve your body. So it's not going to burn off fat. It is not going to help you reduce your body weight. It is just going to be a very frustrating process for when you don't eat and then you do eat not enough and don't lose weight. So if you're going to do intermittent fasting, the trick, the thing that most people miss out on and they don't tell you, is you need to eat like a beast. Do not count your macros, just eat. Eat until you are full for the entire time your window is open, and then close your window. and that start at 16, graduate to 18, graduate to 20. And if you have questions on that, comment, let me know. No protein shakes, no artificial sweeteners, no zero calorie anything, none of that nonsense. 1 cup of black coffee with nothing in it. Anything over 5 calories will break your fast. If you're really strict, anything sweet, meaning your toothpaste, could be breaking your fast. Okay? I'm not saying don't brush your teeth, but if your toothpaste seems sweet, stop using it and switch to like a baking sodium peroxide or something like that. But in either case, this is Neo telling you, thank you. I appreciate you. I can't do this without you. Like, comment, subscribe, because today is day one, and you and I are going to have a successful day one so we can get to day two. Peace.